Hi Cancers, this is your reading for June the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well. Just remember, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, so I got these new Angel Oracle cards this week by Kyle Gray, which I'm really digging, so I'm going to do the reading a little bit differently. I'm going to start off with this card and kind of move through regular tarot and then finish with the Oracle as well. So the card that you got was Courage and Bravery. And funny enough, I did a pull for myself today, and I also got this card. So maybe I'm connecting to my Cancer energy. I'm Cancer Midhaven, I think. Anyways, your message. You have the heart of a warrior and you want to do what's right, but that isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in the light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel. Your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater sense of strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take your own ownership of your own energy and any situation that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Love that. And it was a good reminder for myself today too, as well, that my vulnerability is not a weakness, right? Whatever I'm feeling, it's okay to feel, but it will help me tap into being strong. Okay, Cancer? I feel like that's a perfect card for you. I feel like that has Cancer written all over it. All right, let's move into your regular reading here. Cancers, please. Cancers, please. Let me just feel what I'm kind of feeling with this Cancer. I am definitely feeling emotional. I definitely am. I can feel it in my eyes. So again, it feels like it might definitely be a really emotional time for you in these 2 weeks, or just generally what we've kind of been going through recently. I have the Two of Pentacles popping up here, which is kind of like weighing our options here. And usually because it is a pentacle, it has to do with work, weighing our two options here. Maybe there's two different avenues that you want to go through. Maybe you were kind of deciding if what you're doing now is actually what you want to do, or if it's bringing you enough happiness here, or if you want to do maybe like a lower paying job that would just give you some more time. I'm getting a lot of overthinking, especially with that, because we do have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords represents kind of mental blocks or mental limitations that we do kind of put on ourselves, sometimes out of fear, sometimes out of overthinking, of putting ourselves maybe 10 steps ahead, you know, being like, this won't work out, you know, having those kind of fear thoughts of being like, well, if it doesn't work out, then, you know, everything's over and everything's done here. It's interesting because I feel like you're weighing options, maybe not only in work right now, but also maybe in relationships here, because we do have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups in reversed as well. So again, this might be a time where you are having kind of a job situation or financial situation, but also kind of one in a relationship here as well, weighing kind of options in that. I feel this is the energy of kind of left out of in the cold, and that's what the kind of Five of Pentacles represents, is feeling like left out in the cold, you know, seeing kind of maybe what everyone else has. As you can see, these people are walking and he's looking up at this window, right? Kind of looking at these Five of Pentacles, being like, wow, like I wish I kind of had what they have, or how come they have this and I don't. This can represent kind of job loss. It can represent, again, like I was saying before, just feeling like left out of a cold in situation here, you know, maybe some money issues happening here as well, Cancer. But I just feel like it's almost like having an experience of, you're just like, I'm getting heavy frustration, and I'm just getting it's almost just like it's almost just like this feeling of like not achieving something, or won't be able to achieve something. You see it as almost kind of like higher than yourself, whether that be this relationship, whether that be a job situation here. You feel very kind of like hurt by that almost situation, but I feel like you need to kind of understand that it's feeling like there's something bigger here in the works, and things are working out. It honestly truly does, and I will tell you how I feel the way that it's supposed to now. So even though you can't see it, maybe you're not supposed to see it at this moment in time, but I feel like this courage and bravery is coming out for you, because it's saying like, hey, there's something else out there for you, or there's almost like something better kind of in the works here. Even if there is this situation where maybe having a job loss, or someone kind of left you out in the cold here, this relationship, or someone you felt that your best friend kind of is ignoring you now, whatever that kind of situation is for you here, I feel like there is this kind of solution that is going to be on the way for you. For sure here, Cancer. For Cancer, please. The sun, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the sun popping out here. Happiness is on the way for you, and that's what the sun is all about. So don't think that there is, I'm so strongly drawn to this Five of Pentacles right now. It's just like not letting me get away from it, but it's also like it's this idea of also this idea of kind of lack, or they have something that you don't have, but it's just a mirage in a way. I want to say here, they're not better than you. You know, we're all humans just going through a human situation or a human thing here. It happens to the best of us. Maybe it's not happening to them right now, but it feels like, you know what, your time is going to come as well, because we do have the sun here, which means happiness is on the way for you. And I feel that happiness coming in here. I feel that joy, that excitement that's popping in here as well for you. So this might just be a time for you where you're just kind of deciding on a few things or which area to go. Trust yourself here, because you know that you are kind of the right decision. The right decision is coming up. There is definitely happiness here for you. So if that is something that you can't feel right now, again, just trust that it's on the way. Where's the sun? Do not like that. Boom. Yep. Yep. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords here. Sneaking energy, cheating energy, conniving energy. No good. We don't like this person. We don't like this energy here, because this person is here to take and not really to give, is the energy here with this. We have the Emperor in the reverse, which is Aries energy, which also someone that is kind of has a big ego, someone who is a little bit controlling here as well. So you might be in this type of relationship right now, or this might have been the job that you were at here too, where someone was just a little over controlling or overbearing, and you're like, no. I'm not doing this. I'm walking away from this situation here. I'm not going to let this person or this person's ego defeat me in this way, or make me feel like left out in the cold again, or make me feel bad, or I'm getting this kind of thing of like of maybe wanting them back in a weird way with this kind of X kind of energy that's popping up here. Whatever this is, I think you're spotting it and you're like, no, I'm good. And that's what I'm almost feeling like that too. You're like, come inside, it's warm, but you're like, I don't trust the inside. There's something in that building I don't trust. So you're like, I'm fine out in this cold over here. You know, I'm doing okay. I'll figure my kind of shit out. I don't know why I'm feeling that here as well, but it's just, it keeps, again, like I said before, being drawn. I'm back to that card. But again, it seems like happiness is on the way for you here, and it looks like you're moving away from either someone here that's being a little bit controlling, or again, if it's a relationship, a coworker, a boss, a parent here, whatever it is, you are walking away from that here, because you understand that the person is maybe kind of sucking your energy away from you, or doesn't deserve to be around you, Cancer. You're like, no, I ain't putting up with your BS anymore. Or I might have, but not for me. Ace of Pentacles. It looks like, again, if you are feeling like this energy of left out of the cold, or having some kind of debating between money right now, it seems like you're going to have a new job offer on the way for you, whether this is a promotion, whether this is, you know, a raise, whether this is just more money in your investments, whether this is a new job. It just means more money is coming to you in these 2 weeks, Cancer. So we do have the High Priestess in reverse, which maybe there's something that information our gut is trying to tell us about this new job here. But it's interesting because the High Priestess in reverse means we're not listening to our intuition here. So maybe your intuition is being like, maybe it's time to search for a new job, or maybe your intuition is just like, maybe I'll have a better focus over here. Trust it, start listening to it a little bit more here, because it seems like it's trying to move you out of one situation and put you into a lot better of a situation here. So again, whatever you have to do to start listening to your gut and listening less in your head, that's going to be beneficial for you for these 2 weeks as well. But it looks like more money is coming in, or a job offer is coming in for you, which I like. What's the 10 of Pentacles reversed? Interesting. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, with Star in the reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. A lot of energy here, a lot of past energy. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, is in the Star reverse, is a clear indication that we're not feeling like we will get kind of everything that we want in our life, that, you know, we will never kind of get to the peak of happiness. You know, everything we hope for is not going to kind of come towards us here. It's kind of in that negative. I think there's a lot of experiences maybe in your past here where a lot of things didn't work out for you the way that you were hoping to have them work out. Here, and I feel like there is a lot of like backstabbing and disappointment in your past, especially when you thought maybe you were dating someone for a lifetime, or you thought you were going to have this job for a lifetime. I don't know, I see a lot of kind of, again, being backstabbed or disappointed. But again, I feel like this energy is kind of clearing up for you here, and this stuff is the stuff from the past. But you might get reminded of that this week, and can't stress this enough. Cancer, is what I'm saying, is the past is the past. You know, things didn't work out in the past. Does that mean everything is going to work out in the future? No, it's not. And I think sometimes we got to move away from that, you know. We automatically being like, and maybe this is controversial, but we automatically meet someone like, they're the one, they're going to be the one that I'm with forever, this is my forever, my happy ever after. Circumstances change, things change a lot. I mean, the earth is one of polarity here, so there's always like the good and the bad and the ups and the downs in situations here. I don't think, I honestly don't think this everything we want in a life is just like an achievement here, but it's more like a state of gratitude. It's a state of acceptance. It's a state of finding the genuine and the good in every day, in every kind of situation here. Again, I might have said this on a reading. I said this in a reading last week, but it's kind of still sticking with me, where Rainn Wilson, Dwight Schrute, who was on The Office, said, you know, if you asked me everything I wanted when I was younger, he's like, you know, to live in New York, to be on a hit TV show, to have all this money. And then he's like, I was living my dream and I was absolutely miserable. And he's just like, I just felt so alone and so miserable. And he said the only way he really found it was faith. And I'm not telling you to kind of be faith in the universe here, or having something greater. But I think it is that feeling, like we see happiness as a milestone. We see happiness as an achievement. You know, I'll be happy when I have this much in my bank account. I'll be happy when I have this, and, you know, have a husband, or I'll be happy when I have a house. And then we get those things, and then we kind of get to the point and we realize, like, oh, this is maybe not all what we thought it would be cracked up to be, right? And realized, hey, I was maybe even happier in this old situation, or in this situation before, but I just thought I wasn't there yet, or I thought I wasn't achieving. So I feel like you're going to have some of those kind of realizations in these kind of weeks here, and realize you're like, whatever doesn't work out, doesn't work out. We kind of keep it moving in the present here. And I do feel like you are connecting to that past pain, connecting to that betrayal, thinking kind of that will be the always kind of energy here, and losing hope for the future, because you're like, everyone sucks, you know, I'll never get the job I want. I'm living in that kind of energy here instead of energy of, you know, just enjoying our life and seeing it as a journey. I don't know why. I just immediately moved into the Oracle, so I was just like subconscious being like, okay, we're done with this reading. But all right. So the Starseed Oracle you got was Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. You're part of a lineage of souls who are dedicated their lifetime to the upliftment of the planet, to returning to time and time again to seed the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant a sacred life back in, to honor both the sacred and masculine and feminine, to usher deep reverence back in. Any ascendant masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. Often a shade of blue, they hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony. That's what I was kind of saying about the polarity too, you know, masculine, feminine, you know, good, bad. It's all, you know, North Pole, South Pole, it's all kind of opposites, right? To help us see what they're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within all of us. You're being called to bring into balance the harmony between the masculine and feminine and to be the guardian of harmony and balance on Earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing their love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send a balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide, and is reinsurance of a sacred within all of us, a returning to a sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and with others. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or to the planet? And how are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? All right, we also have the Magician and the Mirror, which is another balancing kind of energy here. So it's funny because this kind of talks about balancing energies. You have the Two of Pentacles kind of in your main energy here, which I was talking about the balancing there as well. So it seems like almost like balance is this kind of major factor for you in these 2 weeks. Magician in the Mirror reversed. This is a warning that you might be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you are not taking advantage of the creative energy of the cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant or even disbelieving of the limited power you possess. That's this disbelief at the bottom here. But it's time to wake up. This misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is a mirror that reflects the inner energy, yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdoms, talents, and abilities, and take a risk in believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep and find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. I have all the powers I need to create a destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in conscious in my eternal truth. I love this kind of reading for you, Cancer. It seems like, you know, again, like I was saying before, this balance is going to kind of bring you on the up here, and whatever kind of challenges that we have been facing will get a little bit lighter, and there is definitely happiness here. So just have that kind of courage and bravery to keep going. All right, Cancer, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.